Hey, if you travel as much as Carrie and I do, you might be like us, you might not be, but there are just some things, that we miss from home. And especially when it comes to foods and things that we're used to, the things that we like. If you've seen any of my videos or you know me, I will try anything. I will eat anything that's put in front of me. One of the great things I love to do is trying different foods in the place we go to. But when we're in the slow travel mode, when we're staying in one spot for like 5 or 6 or 7 weeks, we do bring some things with us because we do like to travel with some of the comforts of home. And also, we like to share different recipes with people that we meet while we're here. And we share those, and we have been sharing them. And so I want to share with you what we bring with us when we slow travel. All right, so here's the stuff that we bring with us. Hey, Carrie, I'm getting ready to do the video. You want to do it with me?
No! Stop bothering me.
Yeah, stop bugging her. So, all right, so you'll notice that most of the videos, if not all of them, I do myself. All right, what are the things that we bring us and why do we bring them? Now, like I mentioned earlier, we like to bring some of the comforts of home because, there's some things that we like to cook when we're staying in one place, especially for a long period of time, that we used to, things that that we like to have, sort of reminds us of home and gives us that warm feeling of being home. Now, the other reason why we bring this, and I'll share what we bring, is that we also like to share some of the things that we like with other people that are from other cultures, other places. They may not have had some of these things that we bring, and so we share them with them. So what is it that we bring? Again, a lot of these things is really light, easy to pack, doesn't add a lot of weight to your luggage. So this is what we bring. We love taco seasoning. Obviously, we love to make taco salads. We can make tacos with them. And just on a side note, we're not being sponsored by anybody on this table, okay? So we do that. We bring taco seasoning with us. Also, if you're on a cold night, love having chili. And we really can't find a lot of chili mixtures, at least since we've been traveling. So we bring a couple packages of these because we'll do that. And it's easy and you can save it and you can reheat it. So we love making chili. Another thing that we like to bring with us is salad, Italian salad dressing. We do a lot of cooking. We do a lot of Italian food, we'll say. And so we haven't really found a really good Italian dressing just yet in our travels. So we bring at least 1 or 2 of these packages with us when we go. One thing that was an absolute huge hit and home run was the Hidden Valley Ranch dressing. Now, can't get that anywhere, at least that I know of. We made it last time for our friends, Bert and Adriana, and they absolutely loved it. We went through an entire bowl of this. We used it for dip, we used it for a salad, we used it in everything. They loved it, and so we bring it back, not so much just for us, but we love to share it with our friends. Another thing that we do a lot of things with is cooking is Lipton onion soup mix. Now, we use this for potatoes. If you cut up potatoes, a little olive oil, and we sprinkle this on it, gives it a great flavor. Also, you use it, if you can use it for Lipton onion soup with some sour cream. So again, very easy to pack and travel with. The next thing, this is something that I bring with me, is some Swiss chocolate milk. And that's for a number of reasons. We can use it for hot chocolate. You can put it in your your cantina that if you're going to go out and you're going to go hiking, you're going to be somewhere cold. We like that. I also use this just in case if we don't have any sugar anywhere for coffee in the morning. So a little cream. I put this on there just to give it a little sweet taste. Again, doesn't add a lot of weight to your luggage. The other thing Carrie brings with her is that she likes, and I'm not a huge fan of it, is oatmeal, maple brown sugar, and you can have different flavors. But she likes to bring this, and again, very good to have, especially if you're out, if you're going to be out hiking, you're going to be out walking. You can have a container of hot water with you that that you can use and have that. Plus, she also likes to have this in the morning. We really haven't found something like this, so she travels with this all the time. One of the cool things that we like to bring, we do like sweets, and you get sweets anywhere, but we bring some brownie mix with us, and then some banana nut cupcake mix, things like that. You know, we like these. We haven't really found anything yet. Not that sure that we can't, not that we can't get pastries, but this is a little bit less expensive. If you have this with you, you can make it, and we travel with a couple. These are a little bit heavier, but again, we don't take them all over the place. Another thing Carrie hasn't found, at least I haven't found, is Splenda. They have, you know, other types of sugars, and this is something Carrie likes, and so she carries a fairly large box of that, and so that'll be with us the entire journey. And most of the stuff that I'm showing you here really is just the stuff that we'll use for 5 weeks while we're here in Cortera. The one thing that does add a lot of weight to the luggage is this big old jug of peanut butter that Carrie loves to have. Now, this does add the extra weight to your bags, but this will be gone by the time we get ready to leave Portugal in 5 weeks. So we also found that, you know, peanut butter in a lot of places that we've traveled to is really expensive, you know. So if you have any tips of where you bought peanut butter where it doesn't seem to break the bank, let me know in the comments below. The other thing that we'll bring is these little packages of the Jiffy peanut butter, creamy peanut butter. These are great little things to have, especially if you're out and about in town, you're walking around, maybe you're on a hike, you have some crackers, you know. This is a good little snack to have. It doesn't take much, it doesn't add a lot of weight to your luggage. So this here, we'll use this in Cortera, and then we'll take this for the rest of our journey when we're off to Germany and the Netherlands and Norway and Barcelona. So this will go with us as well beyond Portugal. And then finally, Carrie's guilty pleasure here is Dove chocolate. Haven't found any Dove chocolate anywhere, but it's something that she carries. This will go the entire trip. She hides it on me. I had to ask her to take it out because she knows if I know where she hides it, I'm gonna at least have a couple pieces of it. But overall, these are just some of the things that we bring on our trip. You know, like I said, the comforts of home, things that, you know, we do miss home when we're out and traveling. So just having these things that we cook with, things that we share with other people, it's just that comfortable feeling that we like to have. Because we can't always go out to eat. You know, it does get costly, so we want to cook at home, and we do regularly. We love entertaining. We're actually having Bert, Adriana, and Hyde over for dinner tonight. We're going to make some matriciana. And we're using some of the seasonings, so we're going to start cutting down on some of the things that we brought with us. So that's it, all that in a nutshell. So I would encourage you, you know, especially if you're slow traveling, if you're staying somewhere, you know, 5, 6, 7 weeks, bring some of these things with you. You know, you have some comfort foods or comfort seasonings that you're used to, and then also you can share them with the people around the community, making friends and reaching out and sharing some of the things, you know, because food does bring people together, and we love it. We love entertaining, and that's our tip for you today. Bring some comforts of home with you. Well, I hope you liked it. I hope you can subscribe to the channel, push the like button, notification button, and as always, keep dreaming and travel safe. Carrie, you sure you don't want to get on the video? Okay, she's out. Peace. We'll talk to you later.